Hello friends, and welcome to your creepy carrot tutorial. I hope you guys all enjoyed our story this week, which was Creepy Carrots by Aaron Reynolds and Peter Brown. So I know we've seen so many of these creepy carrots all around our school, and I wanted to kind of let you know that you get to make one as well. Now what you're going to need, well, if you're in my classroom, then you already will have these items, but you'll need a piece of orange construction paper, some green construction paper, black and white paper as well. And like I said, if you're lucky enough to be in Mr. Way's class, you will already have some of these items in the package itself. So as you see, you got a piece of orange, white, green, black. So what you do is you're going to need scissors, and you're going to need a glue stick, and if you want, you can use a marker or colored pencils or anything else for some extra decorations on your creepy carrot as well. So what I'm going to do is you can make the shape of your carrot whatever way that you like to do it. So again, you start with this piece that we have here. Oh, it's about, I'd say about 3 inches, across, but like I said, about 6-8 inches long. So we are going to, I have some different shapes I already have cut out, because again, not all carrots need to look the same. Sometimes the creepier the better. So I have a few that I've already, sometimes like I said, like pointed like a carrot, blunt-ended, so different types of carrots. So I am going to go with this one that I've already kind of cut out. Kind of look kind of weird and creepy, kind of like some natural born carrots. So you're going to take your, so you have your carrot shape. Once you have it cut out, and again, it's okay if you, not exactly how you like it. Keep in mind, these are creepy. They're supposed to be a little bit different. So then you take your, one of the black pieces of paper, and as you see, I have some little sections already cut out. You will then basically make the shape of the mouth, however you want to do it. So you can do, I think I'm going to be doing a big circle, so kind of like a surprised mouth. And then you take your glue stick, a little bit, dot, dot, not a lot, which as I used to say with liquid glue, but again, a little bit of glue goes a long way. And then you just place it on where you think the carrot's mouth might be. So again, kind of creepy looking already. So you have your white pieces of paper, and you're going to use those for the eyes and the teeth. And again, it's however you want to do it. So I'm going to make some nice big, almost rectangular. So let's see if that's gonna fit before I glue it down. Yep, they'll fit on there. So again, a little bit of glue on the base, and we put them over there. And I might even make them a little bit crooked too, extra creepy. Let's see, and my other piece over here, again, a little bit of glue, and I now have some creepy looking eyes on there now. See? All right. Now you may be wondering, what am I going to do with this green piece? Well, it's kind of like their hair, or the parts that go on top of the creepy carrots. As you see, they have different types of hair that you can do. But I find it just kind of easy. Kind of cut a little bit like a heart shape and just kind of bring it in. But again, does it have to be designed like this? No. You can do it however you want to do it. If you want to make it creepier, it's however you want to go. So then I'm going to add my carrot top right on top, so it's got, looks like it's got some nice big fluffy hair. So a little glue just on the bottom part. So as you see, it's not covered in glue. It's just enough for it to go with my carrot. So again, you can add a little bit of embellishments. I like to take the rest of the, some more of the black paper, and I'm going to make some pupils in their eyes. And again, you can do it however you want to do it. That's the great thing about these, is you can do them same size, big size, really big on one, really little on the other. I'm going to do a couple of different shapes. I have this nice one, kind of a little bit bigger. I'm gonna put that on the one eye, and then you know what? The other one I'm gonna cut a lot smaller. So again, I think it looks a little creepy, but again, it's however you want to do it. So, and again, a little bit of glue goes quite a long way. So getting creepy, but I think I want to add some teeth, and that's what the rest of the white paper is for. I think I'm going to add maybe, I think I might do some fangs. So I cut kind of at an angle on the paper. I'm going to cut them down a little bit because I think it might be a little bit too long. But you know what? I think I am going to keep them super long because, again, they look a little creepy. So a little bit of glue, and I put it on into my carrots. Might need a little bit more glue at the top. It's not wanting to stick down. That's okay. A little bit goes a long, long way. All right, one creepy carrot. And the other one gets glued down. 2 big fang teeth for my creepy carrot. Now, for the most part, that's pretty much done, but I like to take a black marker, but you can use any color that you want. Keep in mind that you are coloring on orange for the most part, and I like to give it some carrot marks. And sometimes carrots have those little lines in them, so a little bit, kind of little details. And then I like to put a little bit of detail into the actual top, basically where you'd be pulling out the carrots. So again, this is just my little carrot guy. Is yours going to look exactly the same? No, it doesn't have to. Can it look like that one? You could try, sure. But as you see, there's plenty of different creepy carrots to go around. So again, this is kind of my finished guy of this one. But as you may have seen around, they can look however you want them to look.